My name is Chris, and recovery is a way of life to me. That's what it means to me. It just means doing the right thing. Life was dope and alcohol for me. From the time I was 13 years old to roughly like 36 years old, it was an obsession every day. Every relationship I had was damaged, ruined, non-existent. I didn't know what real relationships with people was like. You know, of course there was arrest and jail time and stuff, but in the beginning it was all just minor inconveniences. Nothing was enough to get me to stop. I was on felony probation in one county, caught more felony charges in another county, and I knew at that point that was like my second or third arrest for methamphetamine. So at that point I knew I was either going to go to prison or try to get into the drug court program. Rockdale County Drug Court program saved my life. It's a program where it's an intensive probation program. I wasn't ready to get sober. I just didn't want to go to prison, and I signed up for the drug court program. I didn't know how I was going to do it, and then the best thing they did for me was tell me I had to go to 2 NA or AA meetings a week, and that's when I found the key. Started working the steps and got a sponsor early on, very early on. I said before, like, the drug court saved my life and AA showed me how to live it. Through working the steps and working with a sponsor, you get to this, I got this feeling like I got to give this back. And they say, in order to keep it, you got to give it away. And it just became real important to me that I try to do the same thing for others. I've turned around a complete 180. My relationship with God has changed. My relationship with family, with friends. I've had, several moments in my recovery where I just get that feeling like this is what I've been supposed to be doing the whole time. Whenever I get that feeling like, you can't put a price on this, and that's just from having a conversation with somebody, that's my higher power working through me, and it's just, like I said, that's the change. It's just a complete change in personality and everything. The Stepping Up initiative, it definitely has helped a lot of people. It gave the people that were in the different accountability courts, the drug court, the DUI court, the family treatment court, all an opportunity to get together and meet each other. In which case, without that, we wouldn't have ever seen each other, talked to each other. I can't do this alone. We gotta have each other. That's the biggest thing. I cannot do this by myself. And my first real experience with that, when I first started drug court, was Thanksgiving was coming up, and I just mentioned in a class that I was kind of worried where I was at. Everybody's going to be drinking, partying, whatever, and they said, all right, everybody raise their hand who wants to give Chris their number, and like 10 people raised their hands, and they all called me. They all got my number. They called me at some point just to say, hey, how you doing? And I'd never experienced nothing like that in my life. That's not what I did when I was out there. A certified peer specialist is just the next step for me when I graduated drug court. Now that I don't have that on me, the drug testing, the accountability with that, I got to do something else. And I feel like it'll hold me accountable as well as help other people. That recovery is possible. It's real. I would have never in my life imagined that I'd be where I'm at today. Never, my entire life. The entire world got high, did drugs, drank, did something. That was my perspective. I was always gonna be on something. I used to pride myself on that. Like, I'm always gonna be on something. Nobody knows what it's like to be me, but really, I would never, recovery's real. I never, in my wildest dreams, thought I'd be here today doing this.